So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense will get the first swing today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Rick, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is not very often you're right.
Let's get it, man.
Are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
First down, we're going to throw the football. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great complement to what you want to do around the football.
See what they're doing.
Chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Go cover 4 on them.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot here. He's got it. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch. Fighting off the tackler. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game?
Oh, that was a pick.
Because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a hang of it. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
On the run, he'll let it go.
Come on, bro.
He's got it for a big gain. Stop after the catch at the 9, but it's 1st and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. Out comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Long enough and good.
We gave up 3. We did good.
First points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start.
Let's go offense.
By one of those alpha linebackers they are counting on for so much every week.
Well, he's got to be physical in that box area, but also have the ability to play out in space against these teams that like to throw the football. Both these guys can do all of that.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Weak ass animation.
For a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man, has the 1st down. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Killed them boys.
Uses the spin move to get into the open. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
No, yeah, genius. He just can't claim it.
Does not make the first down yardage. Second down play coming up.
No, I'm about to lock in. Nip playing. Come on, twin.
Big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down.
Ooh, my God.
Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy make.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Was that a catch?
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to
Look like he got one in.
On the field. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Receiver in motion now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense
This ain't entertainment. This spoke on the slave ship. These songs, spirituals I swam against the waves with.
on first and 10.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Come on, late hit.
We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath.
Without a life jacket.
He catches the football. He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone.
Royalties, publishing, puts on taxes.
Point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team is
I was mapping this out. I hit the marks backwards.
and it comes out of the 25. No return.
Let's go, man.
Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession they moved it, but
it's rocking in here.
So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
It's rocking in here.
It's complete. And he's tackled after the catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll have to throw it here on second down.
Come on, why would you leave him, bro? We already got 100 people chasing the quarterback.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the mark. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The offense will line up, a chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side.
No, sir.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up.
No, sir.
Let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. He was successful in his first attempt. This one,
I'm up like I ain't got to work in the morning.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. He was successful in his first attempt. This one, a chip shot, 25 yards out.
Oh, he missed it.
Try no good. He missed it. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it. The ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Important second down play coming up. We're going to run the option. Lights off a defender. Pitches to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Powerful running here.
Oh, me, bruh.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs. That is a first down.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. It's an option look. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Play calling was too elite. They call holding.
There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
They don't find a way to keep a computer in the game.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Chris, I don't know what's more impressive, the catch or getting his foot down and having the awareness to know exactly where he was. Not just the marker, but the sideline to be able to get a foot inbounds.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls.
Come on, bro.
Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Send the back in motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Nowhere to run.
Do what you want to do.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Kill Tim.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Run down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Dude, you probably don't hold up. Repping the game like a soldier.
And it pays off. What a big gain. Thought thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end
I'll keep me a banker like Birdie.
Just brings him down there inside the 5.
He takes it into the end zone.
They keep calling these phantom holdings, bruh.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. 2nd down here. Time for...
Like the smell of that money when it burn.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
I'm gonna make sure my boy get that Heisman.
Add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Now they get set to kick it away.
It's a church scope, it ain't for us.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Makes a quick grab. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And he drops back in the gun. And he's looking to make a big play.
Oh my God.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down.
Oh, catch the ball, bro.
Break the pass up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw again. And here comes a deep shot.
Oh my gosh.
Huge pickup. That's a big gain. Finally brought down near the 37. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the ball is hauled in. And they get him down after the completion.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And that is no good.
Missed it again.
Missed opportunity to make this a 1-score game. Still losing by 11.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at very least 3 points. But instead,
Don't me, bro.
he shanks it.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pitch to the back. Breaking free at the 35. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Toss play to the outside. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that one.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead.
Come on now.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Oh my God.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Dallas to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Fair catch made at the 10. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They'll try the option play here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Just a pre-snap movement, back in motion. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
The game makes it second and medium. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Gets some space around the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They need some out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They're going to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. He breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The completion makes it second and short. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just a pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
As the 1st down and more. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense is really threatening now.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you go get a touchdown.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
1st and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Defense is coming after him. And that pass ball is incomplete. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side. And they've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. Who makes the grab? And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Ball handed off.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Takes the handoff again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this.
How you even get that open, bro? Playing zone. Why is he running with him?
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the option play. Breaks loose at the 40. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down. Looking to throw the ball. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. We're trying to run it with the option. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Back's got it on the pitch. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Looks right for a quick completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, Chris, as you know, a lot of teams are willing to follow analytics and go for it and take chances on 4th down. They've been able to do that today, and it's really paid off for them. They're now 4 for 4 on these 4th down chances.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling it.
Will he score here? They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Fine, 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Pass not complete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. Come to the line again. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds.
You danced all night, girl. You deserve it.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds. And a good game.
Yeah, no, the down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it.
Jesus Christ.
Touchdown, Irish.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Pitch play to the back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Throws It's a short throw down to the running back. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Cut quickly. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. The offense will up.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look, and the quarterback keeps it here. Spins away from defenders. But only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the ones that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Here's the second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. They didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
When you've already converted 4 for 4 on 4th down, why not go for it again? See if they can stay perfect. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.